Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley, thanks God, in beautiful tribute to Mother Julie. Savannah Chrisley took to Instagram a few hours ago to pen a beautiful Mother's Day tribute to Julie. The Chrisley Knows Best star noted that she thanks God every day she wakes up as the daughter of the beautiful and incredible Julie Chrisley. Savannah attached half a dozen snapshots featuring herself and her beautiful mother. These snapshots included a few rare throwback family photos. Savannah Chrisley thanks God for her beautiful mother. It was just 2 hours ago that Savannah decided to pay a very public and beautiful tribute to her mother, Julie. She penned at the beginning of her post, "Today I woke up thanking God for allowing me to be your daughter, Mama." Her first sentence was followed by swirly pink heart emojis. Within her tribute, Savannah discussed how everyone always makes jokes about how close she is to Todd. Many claim Todd is clearly Savannah's favorite parent. Deep down, however, Savannah knows that is not true. She loves her beautiful mother just as much as she loves her father. Julie Chrisley, glue that holds the family together? Savannah concluded her sweet tribute by thanking her mother for being the glue that holds the Chrisley family together. She ended her post by thanking her mother for loving her every day and through every good and bad aspect of life. Julie responded to the post in the comment by telling Savannah she loved her with all of her heart. Julie's response was liked over 45 times within 2 hours. Chrisley Knows Best fans joined Savannah in praising Julie. Chrisley Knows Best fans absolutely adore Julie Chrisley. They have no idea how this woman puts up with Todd and their son Chase. But she always seems to do it with such grace. One fan penned in the comments, "This is so sweet. You have me in tears right now. Haha, you truly have a super mom. Happy Mother's Day. You are awesome daughter Savannah, and keep your closeness with your mom. I have that closeness with my mom also. Happy Mother's Day, Julie." Another fan chimed in. Savannah Chrisley had written plenty of captions over the years, snarky ones, heartfelt ones, even the occasional petty dig at trolls. But nothing she'd ever typed felt as heavy, as holy, as the Mother's Day post glowing on her phone screen now. For a long minute, she just stared at it, thumb hovering above post, eyes misty. The house was quiet, the sunrise spilling pale gold through the windows of her Nashville kitchen. But inside Savannah's chest, everything felt loud, memories, heartache, gratitude, and a love so fierce it almost hurt. Mother's Day used to be predictable in the Chrisley family. Breakfast in bed for Julie, handmade cards from the younger kids, Todd insisting he be the one to plate the pancakes so they looked Instagram-worthy. Chaos, laughter, the clatter of too many voices in one kitchen. This year was different. This year, Julie wasn't home. And yet, somehow, her presence filled every corner. Savannah placed her phone down, turned toward the window, and whispered, "God, thank you for my mama." The words were shaky, but they felt right, like the first breath after too long underwater. 2 nights earlier, she had sat cross-legged on her bedroom floor surrounded by old photo albums. Real ones. Heavy pages, plastic sleeves, faded ink. She'd found pictures of Julie braiding her hair before ballet class. Julie in a blue sundress holding newborn Grayson. Julie laughing at one of Chase's disastrous science experiments. Julie hugging Todd from behind while he pretended to complain. And then a picture that stopped Savannah cold. Julie in the kitchen, flour in her hair, rolling out biscuit dough while Savannah, maybe 10 years old, stood beside her trying to mimic the movement. They were both smiling the same smile, wide, bright, unbothered by the mess. Savannah traced the photo with her fingertips. That's her, she thought. That's the woman people don't always see. Julie wasn't the polished prison-surviving headline. She wasn't the stoic TV mom the world thought they knew. She was soft, steady, and quiet strength strong. The kind of strong that didn't demand attention, but held everyone together without being asked. And Savannah missed her. Dear God, she missed her. So she started writing. Not a caption at first. Not a tribute. Just thoughts, raw, messy, sentences that made her cry and laugh and cry again. By the time she finished, she realized she'd written something she wanted to share. Something she needed to share. A thank you, not just to her mother, but to God for giving her Julie in the first place. Mother's Day morning, she brewed coffee, added the cinnamon Julie always loved, and sat at the table. She opened her phone, reread the caption again. Thank you, God, for my mama. For her heart, her strength, her faith, her softness, her fire. For every lesson she taught me, spoken and unspoken. Mom, you are the person I strive to be every day. Even from afar, you guide me. I feel your love in everything I do. Happy Mother's Day, my beautiful, extraordinary mother. I thank God for you, today and always. Savannah felt her lips tremble. It wasn't enough, not for the woman who had held her through breakups, bad decisions, postpartum storms, fears, failures, and every ugly, painful moment in between. But it was honest. And it was hers. With a breath, she finally hit post for notifications to start flooding in. Fans. Friends. People she hadn't heard from in months. Then her father. Todd called immediately. The moment Savannah answered, she heard him sniff. Well, he said, voice thick. You've done it again, darling. You've made your old daddy cry before breakfast. It was for Mama, Savannah whispered. I know. There was a pause long waited. She'd be so proud of that post. Of you. Savannah closed her eyes. Do you think she'll see it? Sweetheart, Todd said softly. Your mama sees every good thing you do. She always has. They stayed on the phone for almost an hour, reminiscing, laughing, filling the ache with what little comfort they could. When she hung up, Savannah felt steadier. But the day wasn't over. Later, she drove to church, her sanctuary, her anchor. The pastor spoke about gratitude, about pain that refines instead of destroys, about honoring those who taught us love by living with purpose. Every word felt pointed directly at her heart. After the service, an older woman approached her. Honey, I saw your post this morning, she said kindly. Your mama raised a strong girl. Savannah swallowed the lump in her throat. She really did. The woman squeezed her hand. Thank God for mamas like that. I do, Savannah said. Every day. That afternoon, she decorated the dining table the way Julie liked. Fresh flowers, peach-colored candles, lace napkins folded just so. She made Julie's favorite chicken pot pie, though the crust wasn't as perfect as her mother's. She invited Chase, Grayson, and even Nanny Faye, who arrived with a gift bag full of snacks and a determination to keep spirits high. I brought Julie's favorite cookies, Nanny Faye announced. And don't tell me she wouldn't want us eatin' them. She'd tan my hide if I let y'all sit here moping. They ate, laughed, shared stories. At one point, Grayson leaned back and said quietly, It feels like she's here. Savannah reached for his hand under the table. She is. Because love didn't vanish just because circumstances changed. Because their mother's faith, her warmth, her lessons, they lived in each of them. When evening settled in and the house grew quiet again, Savannah stepped onto the back porch. The sky was streaked pink and lavender, Julie's favorite colors. Savannah pressed a hand to her heart. Thank you, God, she whispered, voice trembling but full. Thank you for giving me the best mother I could have ever asked for. The breeze lifted her hair, soft and warm. And for the first time in a long time, Savannah felt something she hadn't let herself feel fully in months. Peace. Inside, her phone buzzed with messages reacting to her post. People sharing their own stories, their own grief, their own gratitude. Her words had connected with something bigger than her family. They had reminded others to cherish the people they loved. Savannah smiled softly. Her mother had always believed that gratitude could turn pain into purpose. And today, Mother's Day of all days, Savannah felt that truth settled deep into her bones. She turned off her porch light, whispered one last prayer of thanks, and stepped inside with a heart both heavy and whole. Because no matter where life carried them next, one thing would never change. She would always thank God for her mother, Julie Chrisley.